Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start, I would just like to say a big thank you to all those that made it possible last night. I'm pretty sure you all had a fantastic time. To Team Scania and to especially the catering team as well. Thank you so much. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you. And now to some serious business. I'm sure you've heard over the past couple of days about how we live. The Shadow Minister mentioned yesterday about livable cities. When you put it all together, basically it concerns all of us. It's about a quality of life. How we manage this is determined by what happens around us. And as we can see, that like it or not, these dynamics will affect us. Population growth does not only happen in Europe, it's happening right on our doorstep. Sydney, Melbourne, we can look at the numbers. As we go on, urbanization, something that for the bus industry, we'll have to manage in a way that we get the best of both worlds. And where does this come from? There are three main drivers. From our point of view, congestion. We are experiencing it right now. Not in Europe, but in Australia. Pollution. Something that is key to all of us, and I'll explain why later. Climate change. Just yesterday, we've seen the reports that have come out by the International Governmental Panel on Climate Change. Ladies and gentlemen, this is about all of us and how we can make a difference to this livable planet. And transport, or I would say sustainable transport, is key. Public health. People are affected all over the world. Australia is not immune. We can make a difference. I've mentioned climate change. We just have to look at the trajectory. And as we stand here today in beautiful Cairns, the Great Barrier Reef is something that's all on our minds. And for us to enjoy it going forward, we need to make sure that we look after it. So, where does it bring us? New solutions are needed, and change is quick. It's happening right now, but what we're saying is this, is that from ourselves at Scania, there's no silver bullets. There's no one solution that fits all. We work on the three drivers: smart and safe transport, energy efficiency, alternative fuels, and electrification. These are the transformations in the industry. And as the previous speaker mentioned, change is inevitable. And to succeed, it'll be how we adapt. For us, we talk about sustainable solutions, but at the same time, we talk about how do we bring everyone along with us. We talk about local fuels, local people, local solutions. Talking about sustainable solutions, it's all about carbon reduction and how we manage it. The solutions that we have today are available here and now. For ourselves as Scania, it's not about one solution, it's about how we mix all these together and how we drive the shift towards a sustainable, integrated society. And when we work with these solutions or biofuels, we can shortcut Euro 6. As we can see, Euro 6 now becomes the alternative fuel. And I think it's key for us to work together to drive this shift. Scania has signed up with the United Nations Soot-Free Program, where we've included 20 cities around the world. And the aim is to supply low-carbon vehicles in those inner cities, i.e. Euro 6. And these are partnerships that have been taken in a way that we make sure that the deliverables is about how we manage not only a livable city, but also a quality of life. Connectivity. Key for managing these solutions. It's about change. And as we can see nowadays, that data is becoming the new oil. We need to embrace it. These solutions are in the vehicles, right here, right now. Electromobility. We don't have to stray far, and this will be on everyone's talking points. But there's some key things we need to take into consideration. Onboard storage versus on-road charging. I think that's key for local councils, local government, to determine which solution best fits them now, and how they would like to drive that solution into the future. At the end of the day, it's about making sure that we have low emissions or no emissions in an environment that integrates with people. But at the same time, we have to make sure we understand where the fuel comes from. Hybrid solutions are available here and now, which gives us a medium to work with and a step up as we go forward. Inductive technology, a solution. Wireless charging. As the vehicle stands at the bus stop, it charges wirelessly. A solution. A solution that can allow for change in the interim, but at the same time for future proofing as well. Conductive charging, not new, but different, flexible, and options. Yeah. Similar dynamics, you can charge at point, and at the same time, utilize the benefits that come out of that. So, what to expect? I'll just go back. So, what to expect? Emissions regulations. The jury's out. It's all about Euro 6 now. If we're looking at pollution, there's definitely going to be public pressure for change. And that's what it's all about. It's about change dynamics. And if you're looking at climate change, it's about policy and political will from government. Because at the end of the day, there's no planet B. So, to have a sustainable, integrated city solution, and with all of you in the room, I ask you all to walk on this path with us to a sustainable environment. And if you need sustainable transport solutions, talk to us as Scania. I thank you for your time.